Well, I think it's afternoon. It's right on the money. It's 12 o'clock. So I'm cleaning up my shop. So I had put this together, the old-fashioned cherry picker, right? So I got this from a guy, Joe. He was in, what the hell is that bolt for? I don't know what that hole is for. I forgot. Maybe a strap. Or whatever. But I got this from a guy in Galway. He used to work in Linden, the plant over there, General Motors, forever, 35, 40 years, whatever it was. He retired. And he gave me, well, I bought the cherry picker from him. He gave me the block and tackle above my head. He gave me bolts and nuts I use, muffler clamps, cables, his work gear, like his old-fashioned Carhartts before it was actually Carhartts. So, I know it's not about a Jeep right now, but these are the things you might need one day. So I thought I might need this to get the plow. I had sold another plow on Marketplace to a really nice guy. Ryan, his name is Ryan. Really, he's strong. Man, he got another one with monkey grip. I'm like, ow. I try. I'm like, I said, this is a big dude. I gotta firm him up a little bit. I'm like, hey, you doing there? Oh, I was like, yeah, hi, hey there. I was trying not to crack up. I'm like, damn, get off, man. I mean, I got big hands. I got strong hands, and they get stronger and stronger. The more metal you work with, guess what? You become a machine, man. I'm telling you. You just do. You just got it. You're always grabbing steel. You're always holding on tight. You're always holding on. God, sometimes for life, you're like hanging on to something like, yeah, well, I guess when I cut that limb and it knocked out the tree, thank God I'm holding on to something. Everybody knows if you're cutting down trees and you own a chainsaw and you got to get it done, you've held on to branches going, damn, that's going to hurt if I fall. Think before you cut, man. Remember, after you cut, where's the limb going to go down? The worst come to worst. Remember, what happens when it hits the ladder? Just strap yourself to the tree beforehand. Just like run something, bungee cord, anything. Your belt, loosen your belt, and put it around that damn thing. So I'm getting ready to go to Winds Creek again this weekend. Anybody want to go up there in Bethlehem? I'll buy you a beer. If you're a lady, I'll buy you a glass of wine. And I'll have a glass with you, just the way I like it. But, man, I'll tell you one thing. You know what I hate about everything? Flies. I freaking hate flies. I just think it's a conspiracy. And I have to really vent with you one day, maybe at a bar, or up in a casino, or anywhere, out to dinner, a nice restaurant. We'll sit around, and I'll tell you my story about flies. You're going to say, he's nuts. I'm telling you. I got a thing with flies. I can't take them. I must have 10 fly traps in here. And all you got to do is turn off the lights. Those fly strips, they're like $12 for like 25 of them. Put them by the heat and the light. Turn off all your lights. I'm like, gotcha. You can go around with a fly swatter, but when you got a lot of air and vents and everything going on, they just don't know how to navigate. They're like all over the place. They're all crazy. They drive me nuts. That's a big fly right there. I'm going to have to kill him. Why? He's going to be... I had one stuck on a stupid strip the other day. That's like a horsefly. He's big. I should just kill him now. Never can kill him. Hold on one second. This is probably going to break something. I broke my fly swatter, so let's see if we can whack him. Hold on a second. This is the Italian thing. Ha! Gonna put some little cement shoes on his little wings and things. I hate flies. I can't. I got one. I almost busted my light, but I got one. They go towards the heat source or light source. I had one with green eyes the other day, and he was stuck on the fly strap, and he was still doing this. There's another one. And I went over there and I wrapped him, and I freed him. I was like, oh man, I should have just let him live. And then because my hearing aids are so sensitive, I can't hear, right? I had all the lights off, I'm venting down, and kill him for the day, right? I know it's a little nuts, but I'm like, the hell's that noise in the shop? My hearing aids are on regular mode, automatic, and they go on GPS. There's another one. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Two. I know. I'll be like this. I can sit there all day long until there's no flies. It just. I can breathe a little better. I hate flies. So, let me get back onto the Jeep thing. So we're gonna take this one for a ride. That's Black Beauty, and remember the cherry picker. You could. This is a nice one. It's made by Sun International. This is a really old one, but it works great. And the only thing he didn't have, he couldn't find the handle. I got a handle on things. Get it? Yeah, I know. My wife would say, "You're an idiot," and I'll say, "I know." But look at that. He says this thing took out so many big blocks, and it works still great. I got plenty of chains, but I didn't have to use this. So we got the plow that I sold on Marketplace, or check it out behind me. There's eBay. Motor Speed 1984. I'm coming towards you. You can check out that. There's all kinds of parts, toys, tools, a lot of tools. And I'm going to be putting more out as I get a chance. But I had to drop off the plow this morning. Nice guy. Met him, Ryan. He's cool as hell. He had 2 Jeeps there. I'm like, oh man, you got Jeeps with 4.0s. I was like, yeah, that's nice. And 4.0 with an automatic. He's got, yeah, the other one dropped the trans. I was like, see, that's why it's not just about building parts and putting parts on and doing this. You got to get out. You got to spend so much time in here. Then you got to get out. You can't stay in the shop all day. You can't stay out there all day. You got to balance your life a little bit. So we're going to take this piece off, and then we're going to slide it that way, because I ran out of room before I put this together, but I thought I was going to need this. I thought I was going to take this and put it out, drag it out on the grass, which would have been stupid, with a 4x8 sheet when I would have put this on, and then I would have picked up the plow, and then had another sheet, and somehow push it underneath the pickup truck right on and down. But instead I asked my neighbor Lance, I said, Lance, come on over, I got a cold beer here for you. My wife was out there, she helped, she hurt her finger a little bit, whatever. I told her, I guess I didn't make myself clear. Me and Lance had it up, and then I guess I didn't explain to her. Once we got it up, she tried to put this stick underneath, like a 2x4 underneath it. I was like, no, and she's like, ow. I'm like, what are you doing? Get away. And then we went one more up, and then we went under and put it on the tailgate. Backed the truck up a little bit, picked the other half up, slid it into the truck. A 6.5 foot bed, small bed, 7 foot plow I think it is, or 6.5 foot plow. So it was just sitting on the tailgate, 2 straps, dropped it off in Warren. I call that a day, right? Not really. We were done by 8:30. I was trying to get there by 8. I had the wrong address a little bit. Instead of road, I had boulevard. I was still in Warren, so I was only 13 minutes away. Bang, 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 13 minutes there. I was like, hey, here it is, much nicer area. It was nice road going up to his house, big barn in the back, lots of equipment. Man, that guy's got his hands full, that's for sure. He didn't have to work. When he retires, all he's got to do is fix everything. Probably everything works, but you just got to keep your ducks in a row, I guess. It's a Jeep thing, right? So we're going to take her for a ride. I got to pack the truck. And then maybe we're going to bring her in because she's got no top, so she's going to be in here. I might put her in the front. No, I might put her in the front. I got another guy coming for ladders tonight, and I set him up. I got to unpack the truck, my work truck, and then take the work truck, put it in the back, the Jeep, go for a ride, clear the code, go from there. All right. So the next thing we're going to go on that truck, I think the main thing on Black Beauty, the 2000, which is for sale on Marketplace, 7,500. Whatever. If I'm all done with it or not done with it, 7,500. Whatever. You want to wheel and deal with me, go ahead. You know, you want to wait. You don't want to wait, take it. I mean, that's a nice truck. That's out of everyone, that's almost my favorite one. I have different reasons for different trucks. The white Submarine is done. Just drive away. Done. It needs like a speaker wire going to one speaker, a windshield, which every Jeep needs. think that's it. And the CD player once in a while sticks. That's it. 2 things. There's nothing else I have to do or want to do. Oh, I didn't want to do anything else on the body, but where the rockers are, it'd be nice to put that plate there and paint it yellow, but I didn't want to do that. It's up to the next person. I got the body kind of stock, but that's the only part I don't like. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's good. It's good for everyday use. It's good for a lot, and that's got 4 leaf springs. One guy says, oh, I need shocks and front leaf springs. I was like, all right, another $2,000 of work. Yeah, I'll do it. But guess what? Now it's up for sale. It went up to $8,500. I'll take 6, right the way it sits. If I put more money into it, I'm not going to budge on the price much. I might go down $1,000, and that's about it. And now I got to go order. Now I ordered 4 shocks and 4 leaf springs, just because he says it might need it. It's good enough for me, man. I'll put them in, and I'm going to take my other ones and put them to the side. And then when I don't think it definitely needs rear. Doesn't need rear springs. Definitely not, because when you put the cap on, it sits nice. Cap's on, sits nice. The front sits a little low. The one spring is a little bent. I think you just block it, bend it back up, it's fine. Another way you could do around it is not replace the leaf springs. I have a set here, stock set. Remember, that had a plow on the front. So if it had a plow on the front, it'd probably beat up the springs a little bit. So put a shackle kit in, 1 7/8. It might go up a little bit, 1.5 inches. It only has to go up like this much. If you want to spend $80 and then 4 shocks all the way around, go ahead. I mean, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend, I don't know, $200, $300. The work is, I zip off, put some shocks in, put some shackles in, and be done. I got shackles down there, actually. I got nice shackles that'll go up. Do I want to do it? Not really. I like the way it is stock. Driving nice. You know? But that's it for now. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make some room in here. And just in case I can't get the cover on Black Beauty, just in case, I'm going to put it out front so everybody can see all of them. I am going to be gone, so I don't know if it's going to rain. I don't want to have the Black Beauty out there with no top on. You don't want your ladies with no top on, right? Ah! All right, let me get going. I'll see everybody hopefully soon. Bye.